solutions. We can see AI Bitcoin automated trading with no leverage that in all-time profit and loss created 609% in profits. In just 6 months, the profit and loss is 36.57%, and this is with the low risk with zero leverage. Now, how can you start with the AI Bitcoin automated trading? It is very easy. You will just press the button, start now, then you will select how much you want to deposit. You will select, let's say, $5. And now the best part is that you can decide what you will do with your profits. You can always re-enter all your profits back into the automated trading, and your profits are going to continue to work for you. If you want to take 50% of your profits out, you can always select 50-50. So 50% of the profits you will take out, 50% you will re-enter, and 50% of your profits is going to continue working for you. But if you want to withdraw the whole thing, all the profits, you can always put the 100% withdrawal rate. So this is going to withdraw your profits every single day. Here, you need to understand and accept that you give full permission to the fund manager to trade with your funds. You need to understand and accept that profits are not guaranteed and the losses can occur. You need to understand and accept that you can choose how many percentage of all profits will re-enter the trading and how many percentage will be automatically withdrawn. Once again, you need to accept and understand that this will take up to 24 hours before your funds start to get managed. Then all you will do is click transfer now, and this is going to take now, once again, up to 24 hours to get into the trading. This account has already been deposited something into the trading, but because it takes up to 24 hours, it didn't start yet. Now, there is a second solution. This is the AI Bitcoin automated trading with 2x leverage. This means that whatever percentage you make in profit or losses, it's doubled. So if you make 3% in profit, it's going to actually be 6% in profit. So this is what 2x leverage mean. And the process to start is exactly the same as I just showed you with the no leverage system. Then we also have the social auto trading, where you can get 3 professional traders and you can do exactly the same as they do. So for example, you can select, let's say, momentum precision trading, where you can see how risky it is. So this one is average risk. 1 year profit and loss is 145%. Just 6 months. In 6 months, it created 145% profit. That basically means that it has been traded for less than 6 months, but you can now start, and the process is exactly the same. You can start again with 5 USDT. You will select how much you want to re-enter or how much you want to withdraw. You can select this for every single trading. If you want to do it with momentum precision, you can select how much you want, what you want to do with the profit. If you select pure AI data trader, you can select for this one specifically what you can do with the profits. So it is individually selected what you want to do with each of the solutions. Again, you need to understand and accept that you give the permission. You need to accept and understand that the profits are not guaranteed. Accept and understand that you choose how many percentage will be put into the system and how much will be withdrawn. And you need to understand that this process also takes up to 24 hours before your funds start to get managed. You will press transfer now, and once again, it will be added to the trading in about 24 hours. The last thing is the portfolio tracker, where you can see your coins, you can see your total balance, and how much is still available from what you have not yet deposited or put into any of the trading solutions. Here you see the social auto trading. I just added 5 USDT, okay? Because it takes up to 24 hours, it's still 0%, but once it reaches the trader, it will start trading, and you will see your results right here. Then you can also click edit. So at all times, you can select or you can change what you will do with your profits. You can always add more funds, or you can always withdraw your funds. So once again, as we always said, you are 100% in control of your own funds. The same goes for AI trading. Here, you can see that 20 hours ago, it was deposited. So in about 4 hours, this will start trading, and you can once again edit. You can also edit here how much you want to withdraw or how much you want to re-enter. If you want to add to the trading, if you want to withdraw, it is a very, very simple and easy process. The last thing here in the portfolio tracker is, of course, the transaction history, where you can see all your deposits, all your withdrawals, all the hashes. For example, what we need to understand here is that this one is done internally between Binance. But if we go to the deposit, this one, where it was deposited from our account to our Binance account, you can see the hash here. So you will take this hash, you will go to BSC scan, you will just paste the address, and this is your transaction to your Binance account. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is incredible that we finally got to the point where we can start using Finup. I believe that since Kuala Lumpur event, everybody was extremely excited. Everybody couldn't wait, including us, of course, couldn't wait for the start of Finup, but now it's finally here. So just like yesterday, let's send some red hearts in the chat for the whole community. So congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to Finup team. Congratulations to us, Mavie team. Congratulations to our CEO for negotiating such a good deal for all of us together. So ladies and gentlemen, this is it from my side. Michael, the word goes back to you.
Thank you very much, Yasha, and thank you very much everyone who is on this call and everyone who is not on this call, everyone who is inside the Mavie community, because it's not just because of me, it's because of you. Thanks to the community size, we were able even to talk to these people and arrange such an amazing deal. So right now, I believe we have 30 more minutes and we have two huge announcements to cover. Both of these announcements are, as I said, the biggest that we made in the past year. And many times when I will start with the first one, I was asked by the community one and the same thing over and over again. As I always promise, we will listen to the community, and we do listen to our community, but in the same time, we always want to protect the community. Last time I was talking about this topic, I remember it was on October 18. I quite remember the dates when I promised that something will be delivered, and on the October 18, I said that even we said that we will proceed with this. I said that I don't feel confident for our entire community based on the numbers that this move will be good right now. Ladies and gentlemen, today is coming the day when I will be talking about the next move. I said it many times to everyone. Answer on this particular question. Do not worry, it will come, because this is the only logical step how we can move to the next level. We are talking about decentralization, giving more power to the community. So we are talking about you being able to own your NFTs in the self-custody. So you will be able to decide what you want to do with it. You will be able to decide to what kind of wallet you will send it. You will be able to decide if you want to secure it by a ledger, or you want to secure it by Trezor, or anything else. So as I said, everything is in the numbers. In the past, there was a lot of support tickets coming every single day with same requests. People that were sending the wrong transaction through the wrong networks, asking for the recovery funds. And as I many times said, if you will fail in this process of transferring your own NFT to your own DeFi wallet, there is nobody who can make it back. There is no rollback existing, because it will once leave from your wallet that you have in Mavie to the wallet that will not be able to hold NFT. It is lost forever, means your assets are lost forever, and means it would not bring good energy to the community. What I can say right now, and I'm very proud, that one of the goals of Mavie Global, and this means also educate the community about the crypto, Web3, and the overall space, how to work in the Web3, is being done very well. We are receiving lesser and lesser and lesser tickets every single day that are talking about missed transactions, about wrong networks, or about some basic skills that are missing during the process of the purchase of the NFTs. So two things were needed: education and maturity. The community is mature, and a lot of less mistakes are happening. We see that Finup is bringing more education to the crypto, and we are ready to go to the next level. We are ready to bring even more education, and that's why I want to announce that the question that was asked about the community for the 1,000th times, transferability of the NFTs, are coming now live on August 29. It means that in August of 29, you will be able to choose which or even all of the NFTs from your back office and transfer them, for example, to your MetaMask wallet, which you can secure with one of the available options on the market, without losing any access, without losing any benefits of these products. So what is very important here to say that by the end of the next month, we will start with the next phase of education, the one that will be outside of the Finup, the one that will help you to guide yourself on the dry try, how to successfully transfer the NFTs to the ULC 721 chain compatible wallet. Well, in this process, you will learn many new things. Maybe you already know them, but it's always best to be on the safe side, and it's always best to take the quiz before you will actually proceed to the decision if you want to keep your NFTs with the Mavie or you want to keep them on your wallet. So you will find out about what is the NFTs, how they are working, what kind of network they are using, the benefits of having your NFTs in the back office or in the MetaMask, how to withdraw, but most important, how to handle them when you will have them finally on your wallet. So all the rules, how this will work, will be explained on the next company call on the Monday. So we will explain how this will affect the ranks, how this will affect auto stake on and off, how everything that is tied to the compensation plan of Mavie Global will work while you will be able to transfer your NFTs to your own self-custody. So I believe that this is a true decentralization and it's the most important decision in the history of Mavie Global. Your keys, your NFTs. And again, we will be one of the only company in the industry that is doing such thing and letting people to rule over their assets. So there is two guests today. I mentioned that there will be two guests, and the first one is the CTO of Altron Foundation, Mr. Alex Topal. If there is somebody who can tell you more in details how this is technically possible, then it is him. So let me have the privilege and honor to invite Mr. Alex Topal. Hello, Alex. Are you here with us?
Hi, Michael. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How are you?
Okay, great. I'm fine. Busy as usual.
So we were discussing this topic so many times, and you know that you were so many times prepared. But tell us first, what does it mean, or what does the owning of the NFTs means?
Mm-hmm. First, I can tell about two sides actually, about the opportunities and responsibility, because it's like a refrain: with big opportunities, there is a big responsibility. So first, of course, everybody, or if you decide to withdraw your NFT, you will get full control of your NFT. That means it will sit on your address, to say in other words, it will sit on the address of the one who owns the private key. It could be not your address. That's one of the responsibilities I will mention. But yeah, it will sit on your address. You will not have to trust to anyone. You will not have to trust Mavie or Ultron or whoever, because it will be you who fully controls this address. And no changes can be applied, of course, without yourself. So that means you will own full rights to manage this NFT how you want. And then second part is responsibility that you take in. So first, since it's fully your control, that means if you do something with your address, that means you can lose everything. So what can happen in general? You can just forget your seed phrase, for example. You can lose your private key. In that case, that's blockchain, so the transactions are irreversible and there is no way to access someone else's account. And since it's your address, you lose the asset. Then you can do something wrong, like do wrong transaction, send it to some different address, for example, which is not correct, and you will have the same. You will lose the access because the transactions are not reversible. Second, you may be attacked by a virus, for example, who will pick up the private key and again can drain your wallet completely. So my advice, in order to work with NFTs, you need to be prepared to work in crypto world, and there are sharks around you waiting for you to make a mistake. So be very careful when you decide, and we give the opportunity and responsibility comes along. So this is what to expect.
Yeah, well, I love the first part, means the full power, the full control. But of course,
Yeah.
I was always aware about the second part that you just named, and maybe some of the people are thinking, oh, I can get attacked by the virus. Yes, you can. But that's why at the end of the next month, we will start with the education that will learn people about all of these threats, how to behave in the Web3 space, how to be even more careful that they were until now, because right now their NFTs, their assets are in the bank of Mavie, yeah, and they're purely stored. There is no mistake and no harm possible in this way. But now I believe that it's the right time to give the power to the people, use the maximum decentralization, move to the next step, and of course, we will prepare our community with all of this necessary knowledge. So tell me, do you already have this feature developed, the feature that will able to transfer the NFTs from the custody of wallet that is held by Mavie Global to their own custody?
Yeah, we have it developed from the days when we started to talk about it. So it was consulting with other parties, with Mavies, and we just decided that it's not the society or the community was not ready to deploy it. So technically we were ready, and now we are ready to deploy it when everyone else is ready. So for us, it is developed and tested, and of course it should be educated to the people, because the interfaces will be changed. You will no longer access Mavie dashboard because you own your NFT, and we give you different interface to work with the NFTs, directly interacting with the smart contracts. So be prepared to that as well.
Okay, so does it mean when I will own the NFT on my own wallet, let's say I will transfer it to my own MetaMask, yeah, for example, the staking hub, does it mean that I will be receiving the staking rewards also to this wallet?
Yeah. The smart contract counted when rewards are counted. The smart contract looks at the owner address, and all rewards go to the current owner for this epoch, for this day. So when NFTs move, the new rewards will be directed to a new address.
So same for the gaming hubs and payment hubs. Instead of coming to the PT wallet in my back office, I will be getting it directly to my MetaMask address, let's say, where I will store it.
Yes, MetaMask or any other wallet that supports our network and the ERC-721 or just the ERC-20, ULC-721, ULC-20.
Perfect. So how this will look in practice? Just a brief description.
Briefly, the user who decides to withdraw NFT should go to Mavie dashboard. We integrate a new interface there. There will be the connect your wallet button. You connect your wallet, then there will be, let's say, a button. You press to leave the order. I want to withdraw my NFT. You press the button, sign the. It's not transaction. You just sign the message, because we need your signature from your wallet to avoid the mistakes of sending NFTs. And then when this order is processed, usually it's quick, but sometimes it can be longer. Let's say 24 hours maximum, it will be processed. You will have your NFTs sent from the custodial to non-custodial wallet. So that's easy, like a couple of clicks.
So if I were listening and if I got the right understanding, so it means that I need to make the signature first. I need to sign it with my wallet before I will be able to receive it.
Yes, yes, exactly. Otherwise, there could be errors if you put your wallet address as a string. You may put your, I don't know, Binance wallet or someone else's wallet. So that's why we require you to connect your wallet, let it be MetaMask, and then click sign the string. You will sign the message. It's not transaction, but the signature will be sent to us, and we process it based on the signature. So whoever signs this message, the order, this address will have the NFT finally.
So it basically means that if I will be the one not responsible to our own assets, for my own assets, I will miss the education, I will do not take the quiz, and I will provide there the wallet of Coinbase or Binance, which of course I cannot sign anything with it. So again, my NFTs will be protected against they're being sent somewhere where they would be lost forever, right?
Yeah, it will be not possible to send NFT anywhere except to the owner of the signature. So that's why we're required to sign.
Great, great, great. I am very happy about this because, as I said, it's very, very important for me, the safety of our community, the security of our community. Also, sometimes before themselves, before the mistakes they might do, because we know that our goal is to provide the Web3 experience to the people without past knowledge and experience in this space. So I'm very, very glad on the way how you responsible were thinking about this process and how this will be done. So once again, thank you very much, Alex. I hope that our community thinks the same that me, that Alex deserves thousands of hearts because they were working hard in order to provide you the best transferability experience with a lot of protection from the mistakes. Thank you very much, Alex, for coming.
Yeah, thanks.
And thank you very much for all of the great job that you are doing. So once again, I will pop the slide for once again. Here is the slide. So transferability of all NFTs will be live on August 29. By the end of the next month, the education will start. And on the Monday's call, you will be able to find out the details how this will work, how this will affect, for example, your compensation plan rules as the personal orders, etc., etc., etc. So again, I know that I am repeating myself each and every call, that I'm inviting you all, and I say do not miss any webinar. But as you can see, we Mavie Global and our partners, we work so fast. There is every single week something interesting to share with you. But as I said, this call is special because it's not just about this week, it's about the next huge steps. The next huge steps to the future of the Mavie Global. The next steps to create a legacy company that will be number one in this industry and will stay here for the decades. And that's why I will be talking about the second big announcement. By the way, when I will return back to this, I see Vitaly Dubinin, you know him as a masterclass trainer, already writing me that there will be a lot of more work for him. So not just us, Mavie Global, but also one of you, one of the community, one of the family of Mavie Global will be here to help you to understand this process very well. So really, I believe we are more than ready. And until the August 29, you all will be ready also. So let's go to the second announcement. This announcement is even bigger than the first one. So as I said before, we are here, and I'm always saying this every call. I know that I should be the one that is always saying this, because if the leader do not believe that he can achieve some goal, of course, he will not achieve it. I believe that we can achieve all the goals together. Me and Domen, we were now in Japan, and we received many times the question, like how it's possible that now in 2 years you have community size of almost 400,000 members. I said the goal for the first year was 10,000 and it was 45. The goal for the second was 200 and it is 400. It is not because just of us, not just because of right decision, but also because of you, our amazing community. Right now we are going to talk about how to take the next steps and why today's call is very important. So if we want to become really the number one in the industry, if we really want to become the best company ever, the legacy company, something that will be here for a long time. Well, we need first the products in the right industry. I believe we are in the growing industry. Our partners are in the growing industry. In the presentation of the Finup, in the presentation of the Lotto Day, or in the presentation of the FlipMe, you can see this. Everything is the rising industry. The GCR is showing the numbers, so it's not just us thinking that we are there, but this is the official statistics. Second thing is this decentralization of the power. So it means the power doesn't stay just with the company, it doesn't stay here depending on me, board members, and Mavie global employees, but that it will depend also on our community. So giving power to the community is exactly what I just announced with the transferability of the NFTs. And of course, the third thing is that we have to be compliant and we have to protect us as a company, and we also have to protect the community. So when we are talking about the partners, and I said that they are from the fastest growing industries, we are giving power to the community by all of these great things. And also we are protecting the community by staying compliant with every regulation that is coming. And the next topic, and this now listen very carefully, because I want not just hear it. I just don't want that this will be another announcement, but I want to understand that you will understand the all benefits of the next announcement. So many times, 1,000 times, you heard in the last month and on each and every webinar, we are talking about the crypto super cycle. It is the third slide of the Finup. The first one is the Finup, the second one is disclaimer, and the third one is talking about the super cycle. Super cycle, as it was called the next big bull market by the crypto community over the internet, is something that is really coming. Institutional money, banks are coming to the crypto. The biggest funds on the world are coming to the crypto. And I believe that this is great for everyone and every single person, not just on this call, but every single member of the Mavie Global, because you all can benefit from it. So to say it simple, the more money will come to the cryptocurrencies, the bigger value cryptocurrencies will have. And you know that if you have cryptocurrency for the value of today, and if it will be bigger of the future, it means that it is a huge benefit for you. But in order to make all of this possible, that the really huge money from all of the banks and institutions will come to the cryptocurrency, always there is one thing that needs to happen first, and this is called the regulations. The regulations means the rules for the market, the set of rules, what is possible to do and what is not possible to do, what is possible to do, how to do it correct. So for the both, for the institutions and governments to know how to proceed in the certain situations, and this is coming right now. So I have heard many times that the world of regulation have a bitter taste. Somebody when hear the word regulation, and I was the same, I always saw some kind of big cage falling down on me, and I am there somehow without my flexibility, without my freedom. But regulations can be also the wings that you can get. Why? Because when you finally know what you can do, what you cannot do, how you should do it, and how you not should do it, then you can be sure that you can follow the regulations and you can grow to the enormous size. So as it was in the past, every single industry which was regulated did exploded. It became bigger. So I'm saying on the private meetings, because I'm having private meetings all the time, we are all the time trying to stay inside the community. And if you do the replay of my New Year speech on the beginning of 2024, I said something that this year will be year of the regulations in the financial system and in the cryptocurrencies especially. I was right, and we should be very happy that we are at this moment at this time here, because this moment might not happen ever again, that the crypto will be never in this phase. It will never be such affordable, or it will be never in this form anytime in the future. As we said in the past, every single regulation on each and every industry made it explode. So, of course, with this environment of the regulations that can come some kind of challenges, which is normal because we are used to do some things in some kind of way. And right now there is some set of the rules and you see that you need to do it a bit different. But these challenges we will be always happy to solve. So if you want to become one of the biggest companies on the world, you need to be early. In order to be early, it means that you need to accept that you can face the challenges with the process of the regulations. So when we look on the industry, when I overview the industry, there are always two types of the companies in this industry. The one that run away from the regulation, ignore them. They try to do not accept with all of their power and try to find how to avoid some ways how to go away from this. And then there are those who embrace that go with the regulation and trying to do the things right. So there is only one way how to become big. Apple, Nvidia, Meta, even Ethereum Foundation, each of these companies accepted and is hugely regulated. So what I'm saying this and why I'm saying this is to make the point that we now stand in the day when we need to make the decision what kind of company we want to be. If we want to be the one that will try to find out some kind of gray zone and always walk on the edge of the knife, trying to ignore all the regulations, be here just to fast take the money, fast make money, and do not care about the safety of our members, or we want to become a legacy company. Legacy means a heritage. It means that this will be here for long time, and it means that we will leave something behind us. So we know what we want to become. We know it from the day one. It is in our goals. We want to be the biggest, and I believe that we are on the right way to become the biggest player that this industry of network marketing ever known. So when we are talking about the company that can be here for the decades, there is no other way as accept the regulations and go with the rules. So right now at this moment, we are here and we decided what kind of company we want to be. So if you remember, many people ask me in the private messages, how about the MiCA regulation? MiCA regulation, so markets in crypto assets regulation, which is regulating all of the blockchain assets in the European Union. It is coming in the 3 stages. First stage is starting now on the July 1st. The second stage is being implemented around the September, and full implementation and full regulation will come and be applied by the December 30, so by the end of this year. And it is many times very unclear what you need to do, how you need to understand some things, when, how, where, with who. All of these things are always unclear at the beginning. Even the biggest players on this market have the problems, like Binance or many other exchangers. I can give you an example from the recent days. Many people started to be in the panic from our own community because they heard the MiCA is going to ban some stable coins, USDT in the example. So people for 2 weeks, and I answered more than 500 messages, and then I stopped even counting that what will be happening when the USDTs will be banned. All our products during the Mavie Global, we distribute and paying by the USDT. All of our commissions are in the USDTs. I have USDTs on my wallet. What I will do? So all of these questions were coming for the 2 weeks. 2 days ago, Binance announced that USDT will be available to trade. Yes, and just the 7 days before the launch. So when I will show you my email very quickly, just give me 1 second. I will try to share the screen. Now you should see it. This email came 1 day ago, and it is writing from the Binance how the stable coins like the USDT will work. But I'm talking that not even every single member of the Binance maybe received the email. They have to send a lot of emails. But what is more important here to say, that 7 days before the regulation go live, they didn't know how to proceed. Of course, I knew the answer for all of these questions that I were receiving for all of the time. What will happen when the USDT will be banned? Well, Mavie Global is prepared. Even the USDT will be banned, not able to use by the MiCA. There are the different stable coins that are compliant with the MiCA, and we will just switch to use them. But what I want to point at this part is that sometimes when the new regulations are coming and when different type of lawyers from all around the world are trying to crack down the code, how we say, what does this really mean? And of course, then it comes to the communication between the regulator and between the institution. So everything will come and be aligned for the both parties. So the same happened with the NFTs. Days ago, it was confirmed by outside legal companies and also to our legal department that NFTs will be classified as a financial product from the July 1st. What does that mean? This means that Mavie needs a license, which is not a big deal. Mavie can obtain the license, fulfill all of the regulatory instructions, and we are ready to go. But what is the second part of this? That each and every distributor needs a license. So it means first the distributor needs to get qualified. The second, he needs to pay for the license. And the third thing, the license has to go through. So this is the only way how you as a Mavie distributor can sell the NFTs. We are talking something that is impossible in the practice. So now it's coming announcement that might be shocking for you, but if you will let me talk for the 3 more minutes, I promise you, then you will be more happy than ever. So from the July 1st, the Payment Hub NFTs and Staking Hub NFTs will be discontinued. It means that you will not be able to sell them anymore. You will not be able, and nobody will be able to buy them anymore. You are asking why I'm saying this 5 days before it is coming. It's same as I said. The Binance didn't know 2 weeks ago how this will be. The biggest companies didn't know. The biggest legal companies on the world didn't know. We got this information just days ago. So this kind of regulation is coming everywhere this year. So staking and Payment Hub NFTs, once again, will not be available after the July 1st. For the next 5 days, you still can enjoy and buy your Payment Hub NFTs or Staking Hub NFTs. This will apply globally. So the second thing is that the regulation have nothing to do with the product. So your product and you as a product holder are even more protected at the end. Because as the regulation is coming in practice, it means that also the law enforcements are coming in the practice and many, many other things. So for you, everything is staying the same. If you are a proud owner of Staking Hub NFT, or if you are a proud owner of Payment Hub NFT, nothing is changing for you. It has only affecting the sales of the product. So let me stop here for the moment. And I understand that you might be shocked right now. You are asking, what now we will do? We'll love these products. They will not be available anymore. My people are already prepared. I talked to them 1 week ago. They're preparing the funds in order to get them. Well, it won't be possible, but it is bringing a huge benefits for those who already have them. Let me start to talk about those who already have them, and let me start with the Payment Hub NFT. So when we look at the Payment Hub NFTs, we know that right now we are in the stage 3. So all remaining RSPs, revenue share points, as a basic calculation units for the profit, which is the benefit of having the Payment Hub NFT, will be distributed. And only those will stay in the system. And all from the remaining from the 3, from the 4, from 5 and 6 will be distributed, done between the Payment Hub NFT owners. It means they won't be there. What does it mean? More money for each and every Payment Hub NFT owner. If we are talking about the total NFT, total RSPs in the system, if the number was 134 million RSPs, now it will be about 60,750,000 RSPs. Would you know that is probably 45% out of the total things. So if you can do the basic calculation, you know that right now you can benefit about 100% more out of your Payment Hub NFTs once the Payment Hub NFTs start produce the incomes. So once again, all of the Payment Hub NFTs right now will be much more effective, and everyone who have them can be happy because there will be no more of them, means no more RSPs, means more money for the holders. I said when the everything will be launched, right? So maybe you are asking when the FlipMe is planning to launch. We don't know the exact date, but we know one thing, that the upcoming regulation will also help FlipMe team to finish with the things faster, because they will know finally for the crypto part of the app what to do, what is possible, what is not possible, what will go through, what will not go through. So Q3 and Q4 of the 2024 is expected launch of the FlipMe to the public. We are not talking about FlipMe beta, we are talking about FlipMe public with all of the features, payment structures, fee structures, and of course, your Payment Hub NFTs creating the value. When we are talking about the FlipMe and Mavie Global, so now you might think that there will be no more Payment Hub NFTs. So what does it mean? That the FlipMe and Mavie cooperation is over? No. It means that by the launch of the Payment Hub NFTs, everything will just start. There is nothing as in finishing the cooperation between the Mavie and FlipMe, because this will just help the current owners of the payment hubs to benefit more, and for the later, once the FlipMe will be launched to the public, we already announced and published that there will be even bigger cooperation, because you will be able, and you will be able also benefit from the compensation plan to distribute the cards with the biggest benefits to the people around you. So we will be able not just help FlipMe grow, not just help our payment hubs to make more money, but also help to people that are around us to get access for the crypto and banking or traditional finance solution together globally, but also you will be able to benefit out of the compensation plan while you will be doing so. The next thing is, you now understand the lesser revenue share points are in the system, the more money are for those who already secured the Payment Hub NFTs. So congratulations. By this point, your Payment Hub NFTs will become much more attractive. When we look now at the Staking Hub NFTs, they will be available until June 30. From the July 1st, no more Staking Hub NFTs. What does it mean in practice? And what does it mean for all of the Staking Hub NFT owners? When we are talking about the minting Staking Hub NFT, we know that each and every mint of the Staking Hub NFT is minting the coins. So it is causing the inflation. We know that each and every single day when the Staking Hub NFT is producing the reward is causing the inflation. The inflation, said in the normal words, is the valuation of the money. The more money in the circulation, the lesser value they can have. So the Staking Hub NFT is very important product and was very important product since the beginning. It's a 5 years staking plan, and everyone is asking. Now, seeing many people selling, going for the different opportunities by the crypto super cycle coming, what and how this will be managed. Well, I have the person that can tell maybe even more about this, but I will tell you just the basic math. I do not have, and I will not present you the current numbers of how many Staking Hub NFTs are there, what is the daily inflation, etc., etc., etc. All of these numbers are with the Altron Foundation, and we can ask to prepare them. But I will tell you just very, very simple calculation. If we know how the Staking Hub NFTs works, and if we know that there are, for example, $50 million worth of Staking Hub NFTs distributed among the members, we know that in the first year, by auto stake off, when there is maximum sales pressure can come, is a 50,000 USDT a day. The second year, thanks to the deflationary mechanism, which is called halving, it is 25,000 a day. The third year, it's 12,500 a day. The fourth year, it's 6,750, right? Or 250, sorry. And the last year, fifth year, it's 3,125 USDT, the maximum sales pressure that can be on the market. We know that sales pressure creating the movement on the graph to the down. But when we look at all the support that Altron Foundation will have from the ecosystem that they are building, from Lotoday, from FlipMe, but of course, just from the Mavie Global. We know that 30% to support the Ultron price by the direct buybacks are coming back. So when the promotion ends, there will be much bigger support. And we know that how it works. 50% if they go to the compensation plan, if there is 100,000 turnover, 50,000 is for comp plan. So for the commissions, 30% is a 15,000. When we look at the 15,000, it is already bigger than 12,500, which is a third year halving, which is double a size as the fourth year halving and 5 times bigger buyback than is the maximum self-pressure in the year 5. So what I want to say, I always say that those who will hold, those who will believe and trust the project and will be not unlocking and burning them coins, will hold for the entire period of 5 years of the staking hub will benefit the most. Just by this simple calculation of how inflation versus deflation works, how the support for the ULX coin works, you can find out that there is much better future coming for each and every staking hub NFT owner. Stop selling staking hub NFT means stop creating new inflation. Only the staking hubs that are currently minted will be in the pool, and only those will be creating the new coins every single day. What I want to say here, before many people ask me the same question, how the Altron will be able to execute the roadmap? Well, we know that there is a feature called bonus staking hub NFT, and we know that this is not creating the inflation directly because these coins are being back from the Ultron swap and being locked in. So there will be still new wallets with the staking hub created with the bonus one. So the bigger will become the Mavie community, the more we will be again able to support our first and I believe the most beloved partner, Altron Foundation. So right now I have here and I have the privilege and honor to call on the call Mr. Shukrat Chadibeko, the CEO of Altron Foundation. Hello, Shukrat. Are you here with us? Hello, hello. Can we hear each other?
Hello. Can you hear me? Hi.
Perfect. So, Shukrat, how are you? Tell me.
Well, lots of work. I can tell you lots of stress, but lots of changes, as you can see, lots of things happening around. That's why we have to adapt to new, let's say, policies, to new changes. So yeah, but we're making it. Everything's fine. Thank you.
I believe that the question that will interest the most our communities, how this will affect our partnership when staking hub NFTs will be sold by Mavie Global.
Well, first of all, I understand and I can feel majority of the communities right now, the feelings such as I bet everyone's shocking right now, shocked and what is happening and what was going to happen. I can tell you straightforward. So first of all, it is a positive news that staking hubs will not be sold anymore from July. It means that no more sales of staking hubs. It will stop inflation. So this is very good news for Ultron Foundation. And again, we must understand that as Ultron Foundation, we had plans. When we started, we had plans for 5 years, and everything goes by the plan. And by selling those staking hubs for the last 2 years, it helped us a lot. It gives us financial support, stability, and possibility to implement our features, to implement our plans, and obviously work towards Ultron goals. So this is very positive news. So you don't have to worry about it. I understand it could be a bit stressful, but again, this is something that's happening in our life. You know, it changes our, let's say, life. But again, this will help us to get even better. I can tell you straightforward regarding our postal cooperation. Again, probably everyone might ask the question, what's going to happen? Everything goes the same. So whatever happens before our partnership with Mavie Global, it will stay the same. We will continue working together. We will continue working together on different products. And obviously, you must understand that our partnership will not stop. Everything what Mavie sells, part of it goes to Ulix buyback. This is a very vital procedure. And all Mavie community is Ultron community. So more Mavie community gets bigger, that means also Ultron community gets bigger. And all these people from Mavie community can obviously buy Ulix on open market. So basically it helps us again to get our price even higher. And last thing that you also must understand is that the first owners of staking hubs, the early adopters who supported us, who bought our products, they are, let's say, not, I mean, saying winners is maybe not the right word, but I can make sure that you'll benefit the most from being early adopters. And again, thank you very much for supporting us. We're working on big things, and actually, right now we're working on very complicated scripts. So within next month, next month, you all users will be able to see how many burning Ulix is happening every day. So please be patient. So next month we'll see it, and again will affect Ulix price.
Yeah, I'm very happy and very satisfied. This is what I told to everyone over the years that were asking me this question. What will happen when Ultron will not there be with Mavie? I'm very happy that the cooperation between Ultron and Mavie is better than a marriage. It cannot be divorced, not by this way. And this is also from me. Big thank you for the Ultron Foundation, because you are the one that made everything happen. Thanks to you, we came as a network marketing company, first one that started when everyone else finished, and we started with the product. Now this product is discontinued. It won't be here. But what is very important, the Ultron Foundation will be here still for us, and there will be a huge cooperation possibilities in the future. And as I said, I see it nothing else than you. At the end, I am very happy about that, because people that were with us since the beginning, people that are here since today or for the 5 more days, will deserve, as a still early adopters and supporters, benefit the most. Shukrat, I was reading, and I am always reading, and not every time. You're a very busy person. I am also a very busy person. Not every time we have time to talk week by week. But I read recently something that did interest me on the announcement on the Ultron channel, on the Telegram, that you deployed some critical infrastructure. So what is it about?
Well, as you probably have seen, as you said, you've seen different posts, and you probably have seen that I was attending different blockchain events for the last couple of months, and I visited different companies as well, where we discussed about potential partnerships. But again, lots of things that happening in Ultron Foundation will affect those partnerships. I have a huge list of potential partnerships who are willing to join the Ultron Foundation. I understand that people are waiting for these partnerships. I keep saying when's it going to happen, but due to that, we had to make some changes on Ultron blockchain, on technology itself, in order to make sure that it works perfectly and will meet the requirements, so they can also jump on our chain. I will not right now discuss more details, because I'll probably ask, if Alex is here, I'll probably ask him just to give us some couple sentences about what is happening on Ultron Foundation blockchain technology side, and maybe he can describe more detail if you don't mind. Alex, if you don't mind, can you please give a couple sentences so our users and Mavie community can know what is happening on our side? Thank you.
Yeah. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear very well.
Yeah. So in short, the network should be growing all the time, because the new industry standards are coming, new methods are coming, some security measures need to be done, and so on. So we constantly do the homework, let's say, of preparing the upgrades. And what we did, we upgraded the network. So for now, it's testnet. For the mainnet, the deployment should be, I would say, in next month or so. We applied the upgrade that was recently applied by the Ethereum Foundation and other networks. So that's, for example, one of the updates was London upgrade, which means changing the fee structure, introducing the base fee and validator fee that allows the developers to optimize the smart contract, that allows to users for the users to optimize the usage of the gas fees, that allows sometimes to lower the gas fees. It's one of the other many complex changes that we applied, but that gives us credibility, and that sets up Ultron on the same level as any other network, and that should attract even more developers, because the standards, the industry standards, are introduced on our chain, and that's why for the developers it's easier to come and build smart contracts or any application on top of our chain. This is what was done recently, and we are doing this in the background, but sometimes we don't announce because it's very niche upgrades, but sometimes it's quite huge. That's why it was announced on the channel.
So if
I
I
hope
will
everyone understand that.
yeah, to make it more understandable, but I'm not sure if I understand it also correct. I will just tell it in the different words. So it means that it's the same like when I want to make some decision, let's say I want to buy a new car. So I will take first a test ride where I can finally see how fast it is, how good it handles, what kind of whatever I can do with it. So this is this critical infrastructure update on the testnet. So developers can go fully get everything before they will make decision where they will deploy. Do I understand it
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, this is correct.
This is perfect. With the amount of the conferences that Shukrat was attending, I believe a lot of these developers were asking about something like this. So I believe we can say that this is really a critical infrastructure update.
And it's even more important that it was done on the working network. So you should do the upgrade and not kill the network, not shut it down, not affect it in the bad way, and so on. So everything should be very smooth. That's why it takes time.
Well, I believe that if we do not...
Can you imagine, Michael, so sorry for interrupting, but can you imagine if Alex would shut down without telling us? I think everyone will be very happy about it.
We can do that, obviously, but yeah, we are doing this very, very carefully with many tests and so on.
Well, I believe we don't understand to everything. I also don't understand to everything what you are saying, but what I do is that I believe strongly to your capabilities, and well, we know that there are 3 more years in front of us until the original strategy and goal will be achieved. So my last question that I have today, is there something huge you are working on right now?
Well, it is right now, but first of all, we've been working a lot on, as Alex just explained about what we have done. We have done upgrades on blockchain technology. We've been also working on different audits. So as soon as you make new changes, you have to give to the third parties, to different companies who check our code to make sure that our code is safe, secured, and we can actually obviously go live so everyone can enjoy our technology. So basically, was also our, let's say, another step. I understand it was not something revealed for the users, but again, it was something done on the backstage, because again, we need to make sure that the code secured and protected very well, because we are very careful about what is happening on our side. This is the biggest thing that we have been working on. Secondly, which is obviously it's quite a huge announcement, which I'm going to make next call, not today. But again, you have to understand that we, as a Ultron Foundation, we are here for masses, and people need easier access for way to interaction with a blockchain. So we've been working for several months on the biggest feature and I will reveal it on next calls what is going to be done. But again, you have to understand that it's going to be changing not just Ultron Foundation, but it's going to change blockchain technology itself. And as I said, it's going to be easier access for applications from Web 2 to Web 3. It will have easier for people, ordinary people who have no idea how to use blockchain. It will be easier access, easy interactions. And this is going to be the biggest feature announcement. And this is what I'm going to say today. I'm not going to say a lot because I'm going to leave it for the next call because we need more time. And today, I think we don't have so much time. But Alex, if you have something else to add, maybe to reveal
No.
to
I will
our
do it like
community
this.
about
If I
what's
can
going to
ask you
happen.
for something, I know I ask this question with a big smile because I know what this is about, and it blow my mind, blow my head. I don't know how to say it. You are guys really very smart, and I believe this, as you said, this is a topic we can talk for 1 hour. If I would organize the call for our Mavie community, would you accept the invitation to come and talk more about what you are doing and what kind of potential it have, not just for Ultron Foundation, but blockchain world itself? Would you
Of
accept?
course, definitely. Because first of all, again, Mavie community is one of the biggest communities that we have. As you said, almost 400,000 people, and it means 400,000 people support also Ultron Foundation, which is a big honor. So definitely, I'm more than happy to have another call. Let me know when, but at least maybe not next week, maybe in 2 weeks, and we can definitely announce and explain what we have been working on. But believe me, this biggest feature that we're working right now, it will definitely change everyone's mind.
I'm very happy for hearing this. So we will organize the call. I will talk with the team. We will do the proper invitation, let the people come. And of course, when you will have time, you will be here with us. So thank you very much, Shukrat. And thank you very much, Alex, for coming. Of course, thank you very much to everyone. Maybe it's time already. We are having one of the longest call. But as I said, this call is about 2 huge announcements. They're out. So once again, what I want to say, more decentralization, more power to the community is the next logical step if we want to go to the next level. If we want to become the legacy company, then we need to decide what company we are. We already made this decision. We already know which way we go, and we already know what we need to do in order to become the biggest of the industry. But now you are asking about this, maybe the question, what kind of opportunity will you have right now with the Mavie Global when from the 1st of July there will be no staking hub, no payment hub? Well, you have now the biggest one. The super cycle is coming, Finup is there, and I believe now in the few days you will be able to run out with your phone with the first results from the Finup, so everything will go even faster. I would like to invite you for the next call because we will continue with the informations. There will be maybe a lot of questions. As I said, these informations might be shocking, but if you did understand my last explanation, they're very beneficial for each and every client you have, for each and every person that is owning the staking hub or payment hub NFT. And about the other things, we will be more than happy to answer. So I will ask our kind leaders to assist us, collect the questions, forward it to us, and on the next call, we will attend all of these questions. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. As I can say, Mavie Global is moving to the new era. We are moving to the next step with all of these amazing news that we have, with all of the applications that are running. Thank you very much, Shukrat. Thank you very much, Alex, for coming for this call. I have nothing else than say goodbye, and we see each other on the next call. Last 5 days is here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Last 5 days for everyone who understands how great potential will now the staking hub have in the future, how great potential will have the payment hub. And you know that there is a big timing promotion still running for this last 5 days. So if you know in the groups, you can find the big timing promotion slides. There is 2+1. It's up to you how you will model your combo pack. If you will get one Altron, one payment, or two Altron staking hub NFTs, or two payment hubs, get one Finup to it, it's up to you. Still, for these 5 days, you can use the maximum. So if you have the clients that you did consultate, you can now come with this news to them and tell them that they have only 5 days to decide. Thank you very much for coming, and see you again on the next call. Goodbye.